right, here we are for game number 1 with this heroic Combrei deck. Let's go ahead and redraw that one. Only 1 power, can't do much with that. You know, don't like that hand either. Let's go down again. Sure, you know what? And we're not going to play anything until, well, currently turn 5, or sorry, turn 4. Not great. No reason to play a 1-1 out. Obviously, we can't this turn, and still not going to this turn either. Pass. I think we might, here's what I'm thinking. Play Smuggler this turn. Putting back Vanquisher's Blade. And I think grabbing Emblem of Kodash. I think. So we're going to play the power. Do we get Emblem of Kodash? Yeah, we just want to be able to play these 2 cards together next turn for sure. So, let's go ahead and do it.
What would you like?
Pass the turn. It's too bad we can't do this in a better way. And get to have stand together up. Yeah, I think we still go ahead and go for this. I am not going to decimate.
Join us in the light.
Not preferable. We have to stand together. We'd like to be able to hold it up. Ooh, that's real good for us. And also, Defiance won't kill this now, so that's huge buff. And pass. This was a time where we maybe could have got away with playing the Unseen Commando, because if they had a board wipe, they might have used it already. Like last turn if they could have. But definitely not going to play out the Unseen Commando now. Just all the card filtering in the world. Currently, we are unable to get there with our current resources. Don't think I pushed the damage. But maybe it's right too, especially since it was completely safe to do so. I have a potential sneeze building up right now. I'll try not to sneeze and blow your eardrums out, but you've been warned. But Platty, this is a recording. You could edit it out. Yeah, but why would I edit it out? That's so much work. Where's all our units and power?
This ends now!
Buying back the harsh rule. Gotta run it back next turn. This would be a permanent +2. Think we can do that. First on. I think we let that happen. We also could have diversified our threats there.
This ends now!
Something catch your eye.
Sure, whatever they're grabbing is not good for us. That's not Crown Watch Paladin. That's what I was really hoping for. Well, I think I'm gonna play this without that part and attack. They'll chump and I'll use an Omri's choice.
Sword or bullet?
Now we're gonna lose our stuff and not have anything to put the exalted weapons on. I mean, either one, just one of these dying, if only one of these dies, that's so great for us. Because they're dead if that happens. So we'll get a refreshed Aegis on the other unit. But unfortunately, they have the board wipe.
Trust in your...
Probably a torch. Something that they don't want to use. Currently 1 damage shy of killing them if we were to attack with everything. But now they have this, they get to kill our commando. So to kill the site, we have to attack and use our Omri's choice. Not preferable. I think they have a torch, but...
Sword or bullet?
Wasn't a torch. They had a fast spell at the end of our last turn and they didn't use it. Okay.
Trust in your allies. Something catch your eye.
So they must have drawn that. They tucked this away earlier. Putting Channel the Tempest on top probably. I mean, our only option is to tuck this away and grab Sword of Unity, but it's not going to do anything. Like, I could get the Wasp, but that's not going to do nothing either.
What would you like?
But at least this sets us up for doing something. Like, they literally have removal right here. They probably have Channel the Tempest here. So I could see them saving the Tempest and saving the Ice Bolt. Or vice versa. Probably better to just use the Ice Bolt. Do they still use the channel? They do.
Unleash the storm.
I think I might have been conservative there and held on to the channel. They have a Sigil and X in hand right now. I'm actually going to play the banner. But if I draw a 2-drop, I can immediately activate the play and activate the sword.
Defend the throne!
Gonna hold on to the sword in case I draw a different unit.
Secrets don't stay buried for long.
Also, this unit cannot attack through these things. Power check. They have none. Alright, go with the killer. Let's get the most damage through. Nah, I should probably kill the bigger thing. For the long term. It's the only yeah. Any other unit they could play would only be able to kill any other unit that they'd be able to play would be able to double block trade if we killed the 2/2 instead. So board wipe into another board wipe. Alright. Doing all that we can.
Something catch your eye.
I feel like that's the 12th merchant they've played. It's only the 3rd? And they had tucked one of those away too?
Storm.
Wow.
Never stop, never break.
Damn it, they got the snowball.
Unleash the storm.
Don't make me angry.
I think I would have been a lot more patient with the every one of those channels, I think. But that's just kind of how I play. I think it might have been a mistake to not use the Vanquisher's Blade last turn, or whenever it was when I played the Hojin. That was last turn. Surface. Are they playing the Arclight Dragon card? because they didn't need to get another channeled with that reread or with that resurface. They already had one in the void to grab. Well, that's game. No, they only have one channel. The channel on a torch, that's still fine. Yep, we're dead. Well, that was unnecessary.
Unleash the storm.
Alright, on to game 2. Game number 2 with Heroic Combrei. We can keep this hand. The real question is whether or not to save. Yeah, what if we just go super patient here? Okay, well, with another one of these, I'll go ahead and play this one now. Though, could have just stuck with the plan and wait till... Oh, just straight up main deck edicts, huh? That makes me less sure about this decision that we've made, but...
I'll move anything for a price.
Doesn't attack.
For those who cannot, defend the throne!
Lame.
Never stop, never break.
Better not a bit, Potu.
A fine battle.
Mage Breaker's kind of brutal. Had a feeling.
I will have justice.
that for the Kairos that they probably have in hand.
You will pay for your crimes!
Probably getting board wiped is what that tells me. Ta-da!
This ends now.
We fight to survive.
No cards for you.
It's written right here.
And then draw one. Oh, that's a crest.
Finest weapons in Myria.
I'm not sure what they're grabbing here with the smuggler. This is fine. I think it might have been better for the opponent to blow up the weapon. Blows up any attachment, right? No, or is it just relic? It's just relic. I always think it hits attachments. My bad. This new avatar makes it kind of look like we have a
Glory to
relic or attachment here. So I got to draw 3 cards. We don't got great options here. We're probably dead.
I'll move anything for a price.
So they now have 2 different cards in hand from the market that we don't know about. That we haven't seen and we don't know what they are.
Rise up or be cut down.
Well, we have no way to come back from this.
What would you like?
Gotta do what you can with what you got. Not the best. These have been long games.
Defend the throne!
Can't attack.
Finest weapons in Myria.
On to game number 3. Game number 3. Perhaps we can turn this losing streak around. Sure. If this were the Justice one, I would consider playing it out. At least it gets buffed by Commando.
Not a threat, just a promise.
Merchant? Hojin? Maybe Commando? Getting Hojin makes sense to me. Hojin or the smuggler, I think, were the choices.
A single shot is all it takes.
Join us in the light.
Gonna play one of these out. So that I can hopefully chump with it next turn.
We'll blaze a path.
Fair enough.
Trust in your skills.
You got the burn. You got the hard removal on that capacity. So be it. Guess we're taking a bunch.
For those who cannot.
Join us in the light.
End of the road, friend.
They still have a shadow sigil in hand.
We fight to survive.
I don't know what to do about this smuggler or this emblem. I think I'm just gonna hold on to it.
Fresh from the
Combust. Madness. I have to jump that, right? That's 10, 13 plus the... Let's see here. If I just jump like this, take 6, 10, 13, and gain 1, and lose 1. That doesn't work either. Block like this, you gain 1 to 14, down to 13. Makes 10, 13, gain 1, 14, lose 1, 13. It's gonna block like this. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Skin of our teeth. Another bandit queen, are you kidding me? Alright. Rip. D-E-D. Dead. Cranky panda.
Defend the throne!
FTP. Man, combo or actual?
Blink and you'll miss it.
That indicates combo to me.
Join us.
We fight to survive.
Based on having 3 stand togethers in hand, I think I have to do this.
Time quickens. Ah, a customer.
Let's kill that one.
Sword or bullet?
There's the Diago. That doesn't really do nothing for us. It's like I still can't attack if I kill her this. This isn't super relevant, but let's go ahead and do this.
A legend never dies.
That was a weird line. I don't remember that death audio. Resurface the owl
Time quickens.
card to the top. What is there that I can do with the Okay, so they get to use the meltdown to pop Aegis, right? That all happens at once? Well, that's news to both of us, I think. It's happening at the same time, the Destiny and the Meltdown. One would think one of these things would happen then the other,
I'll move
but
anything for a price.
that's to get a reread.
A great find.
It's a counter spell. Unseal or something. Hero of the people, huh? Feels a little late. It's a decent size. Guess we keep it. Guess I can't really attack. Yeah, excavate. Okay. Excavate and then reread. So this will happen at the same time that that happens. Pop my Aegis again. And then the real question is, do they use the reread or not? Hitting their own thing over there.
Something catch your eye.
So now this time they have the unseal. The last time they get to do that. Well, I guess I'll cast this now. Counter that. So my unit will get stunned. Now there's all these owls. We're taking 8 here. We get to play. Oh, we're taking more than 8. We're taking 10. We get to kill 1, and then we take 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 26. Yeah, so
Fresh kills make the
28. Yeah, so We're dead. Again. If I just went and got pristine light, maybe that was what we're supposed to do, but then we can't. Our opponent won't negate our stand together then, right? Do we have pristine light that just gets negated here? Oh well. Here we are for game number 5, kind of. Forgot to click recording. Forgot to click record on actual game number 5. Don't worry, you didn't miss out on anything. We lost. Alright, power, go. Let's go ahead and play Hojin. I wasn't paying attention to if they have a snowball in hand, so hopefully they don't. That is not a snowball.
You're a sad bunch.
That's nice to have. Well, let's just go ahead and kill Hero of the People.
A fine battle. No escape.
The old Hojin Zenith initiation trick.
This city will burn.
No escape.
I, for a moment, almost missed that we have 5 power this turn. Definitely going this way.
Cannot. Defend the throne!
I guess that's all the opponent had in them. I guess that's all they had in them. Well, wasn't much of a win, but I guess we'll take it. First versus win of the day. Yeah, so we played 6 games. We went 1-5. We only have the videos of 5 of those games. We lost a lot. Didn't have a lot of insight to say. You know, I have a hard time playing Hero of the People decks because it's hard to just like play out your stuff when, you know, you have Hero of the People and the card doesn't do anything unless you have, you know, unless you can play another unit with it. In theory, playing it and then Ghost Blade Outcast on the same turn is a good thing. I'm not convinced that these Exalted units are good enough, period, let alone enough to push Hero of the People into the forefront. That said, Thalia T had a great, something like, what, 25-8 run to get into Masters with this deck. They certainly played it better than I did. I mean, they had to have. And they definitely had better luck than us as well. Those things combined turned into a very winning record. I just felt like we were behind every game, the whole game, and we had to rely on our opponent to not have interaction every game. And unfortunately for us, our opponent had interaction and they did things. So we did nothing and we lost a lot. I think the deck is powerful. I actually brewed up 3 different Combrei decks yesterday. And I think Combrei and Stand Together, it's specifically, I think Stand Together is a good card right now. And I think Combrei can utilize it fairly well. It might be better that we're a Combrei deck splashing another faction. So like Praxis splashing Stand Together, or rather just like straight up all three of those factions together. Maybe there's room to play with either Shadow or Primal. I feel like Fire's the best place if we wanted to play a Justice-based deck that had Stand Togethers in the main. Anyway, this deck does seem sweet. It didn't work out very well for us. I think we also probably need more power than 25 in this deck. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, even though we lost a lot and we didn't have a lot to say about it. And yeah, give the deck a try and let me know if you do better with it. You want to get my videos early and help support me? Again, go over to my Patreon, patreon.com/theplatypusking, and join the cult of platypus today. Platypus signing out.